Okay, so if you would please tell me your name, your age, where you're from, and what you do.
My name is Melissa Soendergaard. I am 47 years old. I am from South Dakota, but I live in White River Junction, Vermont.
I didn't know you were from South Dakota.
I
Really?
know, right?
Isn't that where the Mount Rushmore is?
It is. I lived in Rapid City, which is just the base of Mount Rushmore.
I haven't seen that still. I want to go see that.
You should.
Okay, so you said your age and where you're from. Originally South Dakota.
And now White River Junction, Vermont.
Okay.
And what I do is I'm a writer.
Oh, okay.
Kind of motivational speaker.
Okay. And what do you write?
I write poetry, essays, short fiction, and currently working on a novel with my husband.
Didn't you win some sort of poetry award?
I did.
What was that again?
I won, it's called the Reynolds Scholarship. It was kind of a big deal when I won it a few years back. And only one of 4 out of 16,000 participants.
Outstanding.
So, yeah. National
Right on.
award.
So you know how to sling some poems. That's good. Okay, so I won't ask you to do that right now, but
Please no.
no rapping or anything.
No,
yeah,
no.
You can just speak freely. So now, how were things before you decided to start training down here at Anytime Fitness?
Well, to back up a little bit before that, last fall I took the functional restoration program at Dartmouth because I was just in a really bad place physically. I'd injured my back in 2012 and re-injured it in February of 2015 and had just a really, I was almost bedridden. Over the course of those several years I put on a lot of weight. And so I went through the functional restoration program that brought me up to kind of it brought me from being almost not able to do anything up to where I felt really comfortable, where I could start really working out. When I graduated from that program, I knew that I needed something else. I needed something consistent. I needed something that actually fit into my life. I couldn't work out 8 hours a day. Didn't have somebody in my house with a stopwatch saying, it's time to go do this.
And the functional restoration program, you actually were down there for upwards of 8 hours a day, is that right?
It's a 6-hour-a-day program, but they also have lectures and nutritional counseling and social work counseling and a bunch of other different things that they provide.
And for anybody who might be interested in that, where is that?
That's at Dartmouth.
That is to Dartmouth,
HMC,
okay.
And it's the functional restoration program, and Dr. Hazard runs that, and is one of the premier paid doctors in the United States.
Okay.
So it's pretty good. Dartmouth, we're lucky to have it.
Yeah, we are.
So when I graduated from that program, I wanted something to sort of bring me up from a baseline, from a functional perspective. I wanted to get fit. So I came to Anytime Fitness with good news.
Good news training.
Good news training. I always want to say something else. Good news fitness, I think I want to call it. But good news training, because my daughter actually worked with you, Aaron, a couple of years ago to get ready for a pageant. And just I actually work part-time here at Anytime Fitness, and I've been watching your clients come through the office and watching them just glowing with, health improved on pain levels.
Who were you talking to again?
I was talking to George.
Okay.
And Melanie.
Okay.
And other people who I'm so sorry I can't remember all.
Julie,
absolutely, yes.
Yeah.
So there were a lot of people that I talked to about their progress in working with you, and everybody encouraged me, especially George, if you have pain, we'll talk to Aaron. So I decided to bite the bullet and buy a training package. And I wasn't as consistent as I should have been in my working out, but what I did learn is how to improve my form and how to make fitness a part of every day. Anybody can go to a training and like a boot camp, but if you can't do it in your regular life, you're not going to see consistent results.
Right, so now you learned like how to use a foam roller and do some specific corrective stuff for yourself. What kind of benefits did you notice?
Well, immediately with the foam rolling, I saw an improvement in stability. Those muscles and those places that were so tight, my shoulders would pop when I raised my arms, my hips weren't aligned right. I couldn't squat without my knees like feeling like I was going to buckle. And the foam rolling, just all by itself, loosened up some of those areas and made me actually feel muscles where I could then work when I was doing the circuit training. I could actually feel those muscles where they were tight, where I needed to do some work. And so the foam rolling was a huge, huge thing that I had never ever tried before.
And they didn't do it at the functional restoration
No,
program?
we
Oh.
didn't do foam rolling. We did a
Yeah.
lot of, a lot of restorative floor work, but nothing with foam rolling.
Gotcha. So, and you had, was it bursitis in both shoulders?
I had this shoulder.
And that shoulder?
Yeah.
But was it both shoulders that were bugging
I
you?
had I had pain in both shoulders, and then I had lots of like not smooth movement. It was like
Right.
popping going up.
And you've noticed a significant change there?
Absolutely. And even when I'm just regular lifting, like do those overhead presses, I can do it without pain, which is a huge deal for me.
Are we leaving anything out? Was there anything else that you wanted to share?
Well, we can talk about how far I came.
How far did you come? In your words, how far did you come?
Well, what I've been telling my daughter, and hopefully I have this right, is that when you start working out and you're heavy, like I'm heavy, you are going to probably not lose weight as fast as you might want to. You can do it fast, you can do all kinds of things and lose weight, but if you're not working on the reasons why, if you're not building your metabolism, the weight's not going to come off. So in the course of a very short period of training, I have lost a few pounds, but I've also gained muscle mass, which is a huge big deal, and I've lost body fat percentage. I've lost 6 inches, which is a really big deal.
That's right, yeah.
And I have improved my overall lifting almost 1,100 pounds.
Yeah, what was it? What was the percentage?
It was 29%.
29%, yeah.
29%
in 1 month. Yeah,
which
that's pretty
is
remarkable.
Huge.
Especially since you were sick for a while.
Yes. So I also should mention that I have fibromyalgia, which is a limiting thing. And a lot of people who have fibromyalgia, some of the things that they tell you is not to work out till it hurts because you will exacerbate yourself.
Yeah.
And while that may be true, if you can get past that, you can see really good results.
Okay, so what would you say to somebody who maybe is overweight or has fibromyalgia and is looking at this long term like, oh my gosh, this is going to take forever kind of thing, or not sure they want to commit? What would you say to them?
It's going to take a long time. I mean, most of us didn't gain weight in a month.
Yeah.
You're not going to take it off in a month.
Right.
In order to lose weight and be consistent and have long-term progress, you have to commit to changing your lifestyle. And working with a personal trainer helps you to sort of target those areas where, you can go to the gym and you can run on a treadmill and you can do the circuits, but if you don't have somebody actually working with you, showing you what works best for you and giving you that one-on-one encouragement, showing you how to move this muscle and how to talk about this aspect of your diet, you're going to be floundering. And a lot of people do flounder at gyms. Working with a trainer, especially working with Aaron, gives you that one-on-one attention, and that is how you will succeed, is you'll have somebody in your corner telling you what you're doing right, telling you what you're doing wrong, and showing you ways to sort of incorporate fitness into your life.
Cool. Well, hey, thanks for sharing your good news.